Honestly, from last 7 months, there is one question I keep hearing everywhere. That is students, professionals, and even entrepreneurs. They ask me, "Sir, will AI take my job?" Even you might be feeling the same. And understand why people are worried. Today's seventh video. Let's start. Every day we see new AI tools that AI can write emails, it can create the presentations, and even it can create the videos in such a way that real looks fake and fakes look the real. AI can even write computer programs, which you heard that about programming in everyday life and layoffs. Sometimes it feels like AI is learning faster than human beings. But after spending about 10 years training students, mentoring professionals, and working with the colleges and many college professionals alongside building the Innoterm, I have come to a very interesting conclusion, which I am going to share with you. That is, AI will not replace you, but someone who know how he uses the AI and has a strong emotional intelligence. AI plus emotional intelligence, right? So let me explain how. Over the last decade, that is 10 years, I have interacted with more than 1 lakh students around India. I met very brilliant students, a student who have very amazing technical knowledge, skill sets, and mindset. The people who could solve complex programming problems, but many of them had still a struggle during the interviews. You may ask me the question why. The answer is not because they lack knowledge, because they lack communication skills, okay, emotional control, listening skills, and self-awareness. In simple words, putting it in a simpler words, they lacked emotional intelligence. Yes, you can see here. Yeah, they lack emotional intelligence, and that's when I realized something. Success is not only about what you know, right? It also about how you handle the people, you handle the situations, how you handle the pressure at the work, at the college, at the relationships, at the family. I mean, like how you handle yourself. Okay. Now let's talk about AI. Let's be fair. AI is extraordinary, no doubt in that. Okay. It can analyze thousands of pages in seconds. And it can summarize the books. I do that daily. It can create marketing content, and it can automate repetitive work. You can see nowadays on the WhatsApp status and all the AI generated images, marketing posters and all. And yes, and even many routine jobs will continue to disappear. You might already seeing that in 2026. This is the reality and this is the real ground. Okay, but here is something equally important. AI can process the information, but AI cannot genuinely experience human emotions. You heard it right. Think about it. When your friend is going through heartbreak, problem, a failure, will you go to ChatGPT? Does he need more information, or do he needs the understanding? What's your answer? Let me give an example. When a customer is angry, frustrated, do they need perfectly generated response, or do they need empathy, listening to him about his problem? What is the answer? Another example. When a team is facing conflict, do they need more data, or do they need leadership? This is where emotional intelligence becomes your superpower. The psychologist Daniel Goleman, you can see the book here, popularized the concept of emotional intelligence, that is EI, and identified key emotional components such as self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, and empathy, along with social skills. Now think very carefully in your insight, in your thought process, that which of these skills can be fully automated. Like if you ask me, I say none. Let me go with that. Empathy, trust, leadership, inspiration, not easily, right? And that's why the future belongs to the people who combine the technology with humanity. AI plus EI, emotional intelligence. And If you talk about the great bodies, entities, that is, according to World Economic Forum, among the most important future skills are analytical thinking, resilience, bouncing back from the failure at early possible, flexibility in the workspace, and leadership, influence, motivation, and social skills. Did you notice something? Many of those are not AI skills, they are the human skills, and you're not the technical skills too. Human skills, and this is exactly what I observe while mentoring students. I've seen every students becoming successful because they could communicate very effectively. Very important. Communication is very important. And even I've seen highly talented people, students struggling because they couldn't manage emotions or relationship. Knowledge gets you an opportunity, but emotional intelligence helps you keep it, progress it, and get promoted. Putting in simple words, knowledge gets you an interview, but emotional intelligence helps you clear it, get the job done. Knowledge may get people to notice you, but emotional intelligence, your behavior, the way you manage yourself, makes people trust you. People won't trust the angry person who gets angry with every single statement. Okay. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever reacted in anger and regret it later? I have, in my early ages. Have you ever overthought something so much that you created stress on yourself? We do that in day to day. Have you ever misunderstood someone's intentions and later realized that you were wrong? You might be saying yes, but I don't hear it, right? It's not funny, it's fun, but it's real too, right? That's emotional intelligence in action, and sometimes the lack of it. Here I'm giving the good news. The good news is that emotional intelligence is a skill. It can be developed every single day by following some patterns. Here's what I personally practice. That is number one, which will be helpful for you also. You can try it. Before reacting emotionally, pause. Even for 10 seconds can save the relationships. That is number two. Become aware of your emotions. Ask yourself. I ask myself many times, what exactly I'm feeling right now? Energetic? Let's be specific. Am I feeling frustrated? Or am I feeling disappointed, depressed, negative emotions? Or am I anxious? The first thing towards a great change in the life, in any specific areas of the life, is that awareness. Awareness is the first step towards control. That now speaking about the number three, listen more. Most people listen to reply, to argue, to win the argument. Very few people listen to understand. The people who truly understand others often become the most influential people in the room. Just look around yourself, the people around yourself. And that's a skill AI cannot easily replicate. As we move into AI-powered future, don't focus only on learning the new tools, new AI tools, but also, yes, learn AI, absolutely, no doubt in that. It's a mandatory. AI literacy is a mandatory now to get a job. Even I use AI. Even I encourage my student to use the AI. But at the same time, strengthen the qualities that makes you a human being, a human first. Your empathy, your communication, the way you talk with the people, family, friends, and colleagues, your personal character, your self-discipline, in a whole package, your emotional intelligence. Because in the future, the winners, mark my words, right? In the future, the winners will not be those who compete against AI. The winners will be those who learn to work with AI while mastering the human skills, that is emotions, that a machine cannot replace. And remember this, AI can generate the answers, but only humans can generate the trust in business, in relationship, in work. And trust is one of the most valuable currencies in the life, past, present, and future, in business, leadership, and relationships. If you found value in this video, Let me know in the comments how this video helped you, like what's your thoughts on the video, and do you think AI will replace the most jobs, or do you think emotional intelligence will become the more important as per your perspectives? I could love to hear your thoughts. Until the next time, keep learning, keep growing. Thank you. Great day.